Well, hello everyone. Good morning. I know it's been a while, but here I am. I know it's very early in the morning. It's only 3 o'clock in the morning for me here in California, but I'm wide awake. I lay down for a little over an hour, and I've already been up late tonight, but laid down and slept for an hour. Now I'm wide awake. Give me just a second to share this out, and I'll get to playing around, making some Christmas cards. Not quite sure if anybody's got their eyes open yet this morning, but we shall see, right? And if I don't get nobody in chat, I'll just sit here and talk to myself. Maybe I'll get some people to watch the replay. I didn't feel like sitting and just making a video. I thought maybe get one or two people in here and they can chat with me. I know there's other people up early this morning too. There's got to be. All right. So I already made one card, and let me grab it right here. This is it. Let's see. Do I need a little more light? Let's see. Let's do that. So this is it. This is Merry Christmas. I'm putting in a little pack of, or a little sheet of stickers in there this time. And on the back, I stamped handmade. I have been a busy crafter lately, doing all sorts of things, Christmas, and just all sorts of crafty things. So it's going to be exciting later this morning. Well, late this morning, 11 o'clock in the morning for me. I will be going live with some of my friends, and see, we're all doing like a Secret Santa thing together, and we're all making embellishment boxes or something like an embellishment box for everybody, for our one person that we were that was picked for us. And so we're all going to go live and work on our boxes this morning. So that's going to be nice. It's going to be fun. See, I think I'm going to use... Yeah, this little gingerbread house. Yeah, I'll do that for now. Well, hello, Ray. Hi, girl. How have you been? I heard you've been a busy bee. I'm so sorry I haven't messaged you and said hi lately. Well, I guess there's really no excuse. You know, it doesn't take much just to say hello, you know, but I've been crafting so much lately. Been doing so much, but I've been having a blast. What are you doing still awake? You were busy yesterday, Ray. Aren't you pretty tired still? Well, I've got it. The theme is just Craft Addict. It's just going to be, let me show you what I started two things because I need time for it to dry and I had to put the vinyl on. But I've got on here, this is my box. Well, this is my Secret Santa person's box. And I see right now where I need to add a little more stuff here. But it says hashtag Craft Addict. And I put some liquid pearls on here. But as I see that it's drying, it kind of spread out a little bit. I don't have a whole lot of room here, so let's see. Right here, it left a little gap. And I had to put on my... So this is taking time to dry, so I need all this dry before the morning. Oh, you went to bed at like 9 last night? So it's a box on both sides. I don't want to really turn it right now, but it's this same on the other side. But I'm gonna have fun, you know, embellishing it and stuff and filling it up and stuff. Of course, we're not filling them up tomorrow because then, you know, well, the person doesn't know who we have, or you know, who has them. But yeah, it's a big box. So I had 2 of them, and I just thought it would be a nice, cool Christmas gift for, you know, the person that was chosen for me. And I've got quite a bit of stuff to fill it with, all kinds of little goodies to put in it. So I usually like to go all out for at least one or two friends, you know, every Christmas. I seen some of your work yesterday at the auction. I really like that haunted house. I really do. You did such a great job on that. The haunted house was my favorite of everything. My absolute favorite. I was hoping you didn't wear yourself out too bad yesterday. That way you could be with us, this morning. Miss having you around, hearing you laugh with us and stuff. You should come around more often, Ray. No one bought it? Oh, you're kidding. Maybe it was just a bad time. I would have bought it if I had more room in my RV. I would have bought it. I don't even know how much or what it was bidding for or whatever, but I would have gotten that because I really liked it. But well, it's not that I don't have the room for it. It's seasonal, so I put it up during Halloween or whatever. But I just got rid of a whole bunch of stuff from my auction, so I'm not trying to get a whole bunch more stuff in right now. Oh, and your journal, your Peter Pan journal. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I like that. That was cool. And I see that you're using your cinch. I hope you really enjoy that. I mean, I'm sure you do. I have mine too, but I don't use it as much. Not anymore. I hope you have fun with yours and use it a lot. I don't know. I laid down about 2 hours ago. Fell asleep for a little bit and then woke back up and was wide awake. Yeah, I haven't been able to find any little golden books. Not even a single one. Okay, my Goodwill stores don't have things like that. They only have weird kind of books. They have books, but not really any kind of kid books. None at all. I mean, none. So I won't be able to, if I won't find one nowhere, then I'm not going to be able to even try to do one of those, because they're not cheap little books. They're, if you want to buy them from people, well, I don't know. I've seen a couple of them, but they were in a bundle. Every time I see them, they're in a bundle, and they're like, $10-15 for two of them, or oh my goodness. Oh, you don't have to do that, Ray, but yeah, the way you said it, I can send you some. You sound like you have a whole bunch of them. You don't have to do that, but it would be really cool to get at least, maybe one or two. That would be really cool. Oh, you wake up at this time every night? Yeah, I do too sometimes. That's why I probably have to take like a mid-morning nap all the time. So I'll have to make sure I get a good nap in a few hours. That way I'm ready because it'll be 11 o'clock my time. I'm glad you will be there. Well, I hope you're still planning on, being there. I appreciate you letting me post different things on in your Crafty Sunshine group. I really appreciate that. I get sometimes a lot of hits of different things. I think not last week, but the week before. You have way too many. Well, any book, even one that's not very popular, it would be cool to have, because it would let me be able to start somewhere, because I've never done one. I would just have to search up information about it and go from there. But I think not last week, but the week before, I actually sold something that they were from your group. So, the word's getting out there. Well, I think to embellish the box, you can decoupage it, paint it, or add flowers, do a little mixed media. I don't know what kind of box you're using, but a lot of them are just you know, square or rectangle boxes, with little compartments in it. You can do all kinds of different things. Let's do this one. May your Christmas be filled with warmth and good cheer this holiday season and throughout the year. You can tell I've used this one quite a bit. Yeah, I'm not going to do a whole lot of embellishing on my box because it's already, I'm not going to paint it any more than what's already on there, because it already looks nice and I don't want to mess it up, And I'm going to use this Versacolor Ultimate Pigment ink. It's been a long time since I've been live, but this Wednesday coming up, I'm gonna be. Well, you know how Tina and Kathy do their Wednesday night craft night live, on their channels, and they either do their Tina's channel or Kathy's channel. Well, I've been doing it with them now for almost 2 months, but this Wednesday it's going to be on my channel, so I'm excited about that. A little nervous, but I'm excited. If you want yours Christmas themed, you can have it that way if you want. There's no, you can do it any way you want. I think that was the original plan, was to do it Christmas, but a couple of the ladies was like, they would like to use their box, their embellishments or whatever throughout the year. So that's why they didn't want Christmas. So that's when Tina was like, well, it can be whatever you'd like, but it can be Christmas if you want it that way. Definitely. Mine's just going to be a whole mixture. It's going to be like a mixed media box. Yeah. And then whoever you have, just sneak around. Like today when you're with us, like sneak about asking certain little questions, to people, and wait for the one person that whoever you pick to say whatever, to give you ideas about what they like or whatever. Try to get information out of them about what they like, or if you want to do a Christmas box, try to get information out of what they kind of like for Christmas. That didn't stamp so good. I don't know if it was the ink, but some of my inks I haven't used in a while. No, that's not the ink. The ink's still really good. I have a better one than that. Let's see. Find a nice little sticker to put in here. And I'm adding a sheet of stickers. Well, this one has some candy in it. Let's do this one. They're just very simple Christmas cards. That's the second one I did, and this is the first one. Oh yeah, that'll be. Oh, that's a good idea. Doing the outside Christmas Eve, but putting different things on the inside. That's a good idea. But I'm making up a few Christmas cards because we're having a Christmas craft auction on the 23rd, next Sunday. And it's going to be all about Christmas only. Oh, thank you. Only, Christmas related items, but here's a couple of things I've been doing. This is a alcohol ink Christmas bulb. So I've been doing a few of these. I got a few of these done. I'm going to sell it with the bulb with the stand. That's something I've been working on. I'll have about 5 of them. I really like this one, and then I did this one tonight. Oh, you're going to show up? Oh, cool. Thank you for the support. And I really like this one. I used the this one only I used the alcohol pearls. It's got all the pearl colors on it. Not all of them, not the green and stuff. And then I did add rose gold. And then I'm just showing a couple items that I already have on my desk right here. And then I did this tabletop. It's just a little tabletop sign decoration. You put on your table or anywhere you'd like. The back is kind of simple, just a little something on the back. And I don't know if you saw this, but I'm really proud of this one. This is the last thing I'm showing. I'm just really proud of it. I did this last week on our Wednesday Night Live. I need to make a video on it, let's see. Oh, you're going to bid on those. Oh, well, it's just going to be set prices, Ray. I don't think we're going to do auction type, and prices are cut down because we're trying to get rid of our Christmas inventory of stuff. And this one I did. And you know me, my prices are always nice and low. Usually I think so. But I did this and I loved it. And on the back it's a timer. It's either on or off, or it's set for a timer. It goes on for 6 hours, I believe. Yeah, on for 6 and off for 18. And I also put my handmade Yeah, I'm going to do another shadow box too. I have one more box like this with a little light. And then I also am going to I have four of these Christmas goodie bags. There's all kinds of Christmas goodies in here. So, and those will be a set price. Comes with this little set of cards. There's like 4 or 5 cards in there. So, just some Christmas goodies, and I'll show it during the auction or the sale. I don't know. I'm saying auction probably because I just had my auction, which was, oh my goodness, that I was so wore out from that. So wore out from it. Oh, really? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. And you know how those auctions are. They wear you out. You sounded very exhausted towards the end. Very exhausted. And I could tell you were hungry, and I thought, oh no, I hope she doesn't end up getting, the shakes like what we talked about a while back. about, how you feel when you're getting too hungry or whatever. I don't like that feeling either. Yeah, I just trying to stay busy. I've been having a lot of fun. Plus, it's the holidays, the time of the holidays, and I get to start to miss my son, and so I just keep myself busy. You ran away. Oh, you were there for the most part. I could. You were getting hungry. I could tell that. I could tell, and I was hoping that you weren't getting like the shakes or anything like that. Let's see. What else do I have up in here that I want to put? Try to get this little box without creating a huge mess. Here we go. Well, I mean, I'm sure both of you made a little bit of money, and you had support, and that's what matters. I understand, I don't know if you guys were trying to, make a whole lot of money or not, but and plus it's the time of the year, I think, that, well, people aren't really buying for themselves. I think they're, trying to save to buy for other people because it's the holidays, and I don't know. You never know. I think I will do one of these. Let me just find the right paper. Oh yeah, definitely. Anybody that bought your stuff, Ray, is gonna really see. Like, I still got your tag right here hanging up. They're gonna see how much you put into it, and the layers that you have. Definitely. Let's see. You have a kind heart, and that matters when you're doing your art. That one's kind of cute. Will that one work on there? Yeah, let's just do that one. That one will be cute. Or the little snowman. Yeah, let's do the snowman on the outside of the window. That's cute. I just want some simple cards that, people, it's like you never know this auction. It might be it's going to be a hit or a miss probably. People may not want to buy anything from us either at our Christmas auction. We just don't know. You never know. And I think that I did so well in my auction that I had last weekend or the weekend before is because I had a lot of supplies. Yeah, I kind of figured that, Ray. I kind of figured you weren't. Yeah, I didn't think you were trying to sell to make money. No, I want to go this, cut the tip off, and then I want to go the other way. Oh, you really wanted to get rid of those napkins? Oh, yeah. If I remember right, um, you were the one who said you. Oh, I didn't realize this was still on here. Oh, wow. I guess I can take this off. You were like the napkin person. You had like tons and tons of napkins. Oh, Letitia. Hi, honey. Oh, I hope you're feeling all right. I hope you're feeling better. You worried us all to death. It just, you know, ever since my son passed away, Letitia, anybody that you start to talk to or you get around, you know, and they get ill on you, it really hits your heart every time. It really does. And all I kept telling Tina was, I was just talking to her. She was getting tests done. I said, maybe they found something up with those tests that wasn't so good, or I was like, it just makes you realize, you talk to one person and the next, things can go downhill so fast. Oh, I bet. Letitia, I've been in remission. Well, I don't think they call it remission anymore, for 9 years from stage 3 cervical cancer. And I understand things happen in a flash. I totally do. And I'm just glad you're okay. I really am. I know that I don't know you very well, but when you get to start talking to people during these chats, and then you're messaging them, you start to feel a nice care in your heart for those people. Even though you don't know them in person, you're getting to know them. Just like Ray here, I don't know her really. And I just know her from messaging, and I've seen her in videos and things like that. And you start to get to know people, and we're not getting any younger. And there's so many illnesses and things that are getting all of us these days, young and old, and all in between. It's crazy. I'm so glad that they're keeping you to observe you. I'm sure you're like, yeah, I want to go home, but it's best that they observe you while you're feeling icky, and make sure they catch everything that's going on. You seem like you have a very great support system, Letitia. I mean, and then I heard you have a young boy, I believe a boy, or maybe he's not very young, but he's still under the age of 18, I think. I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but so that's got to be difficult too. I'm just making some simple Christmas cards for our Tina, Kathy, and I are having a Christmas sale on the 23rd on Tina's YouTube channel, and we're clearing out our 2019 Christmas inventory from basically the Zibit store and things like that. Oh, he's 24. Okay. Well, she said Tina wasn't sure. She thought, first she thought 10, and then she's, oh no, I'm wrong. Then she says maybe 16 or 17, because my boy is 17, and she said maybe around my boy's age, but 24, that's still very young. Oh, thank you. Yes. I do believe in prayers. Definitely believe in prayers. As soon as I heard, I sent one out to you, right to you. You know, when my boy, he was getting pretty bad, and we knew at that point, we knew. So, but I didn't stop praying. I prayed that there could be a miracle, and I also prayed that if it was his time, I prayed that that the Lord could make him as comfortable as he wanted to be. And I believe he did do that. Because let me tell you, Billy was so comfortable. Billy, he was a strong trooper through the whole thing. Through the whole thing. Thank you. Let's see. This is just my third one. I usually do hand make them, do everything in emboss and do all that kind of stuff for Christmas, but I'm just making a few simple ones with some stickers. Did this little one with the little, you get a little sheet of stickers inside. And this little Santa Claus one, sheet of stickers. I just ended up being wide awake and wanted to do something this morning. And let's see, gotta think of something to put on the inside. I'm not filling them out too much. That way people, when they get them, oh, I'll do let it snow. Because it's snowing, so let it snow. That way people can give them out to whomever they'd like to. Let's see, let's try this black. Yeah. Well, I hope that the nurses are spoiling you. Oh, is this one brown? Okay, we'll do brown. Why not? I hope they're spoiling you and keeping you nice and cozy. And keep hitting buttons on my darn. There we go. And bringing you all the food you want, unless you're on a liquid diet. But I don't think you are. I don't think. There we go. And then I want to take my little cute stamp. Look at this little, it's a little, it's called a Neo. And what it is it's a personalized stamp. When you buy it, you get a free, a code, and you go on the internet and you fill it out. First you pick what kind of, let me find, grab the other ones. What did I, oh, they're right here. This is another little stamp or ink pad, but this one says made with love. This is ones that you can buy, and then or you can buy this little voucher and buy your own. And you go online and you pick out and design your own. So I designed two, and I'm waiting for them to come in the mail. Like the one that's in here now says handmade, but the ones that I ordered says, one says crafts by Teresa, and the other one says, I think, made with love. So I can't wait to get those, but let's see. Let's just smash it down. And that one didn't come out all the way. You know, sometimes that happens, but it says handmade. And I'm doing that. Hamburger and fries. Oh. Our hospital where our son was at, they had a full restaurant kitchen, and he was at Children's Hospital Los Angeles. It's a very big hospital, and he got to order all kinds of stuff. And we did too. It was, you got to order, they had everything you could think of. Ice cream. I mean, they had all junk food and stuff too, but they had ice cream sundaes for kids. Anything you can think of, they pretty much had. I mean, they had healthy food too, salads and fruits and vegetables and things like that. But it was an awesome kitchen. I don't like the hospitals that, well, we went to his hospital he had to go to once. Oops, I got something on that envelope. Darn it. Called City of Hope. And they only do healthy foods, strictly healthy. Oh, that would be a good idea. That would be a good idea, Ray. There's this. So I think I'm going to do 2 cards in each, I think. Depends on how many I get made between now and Sunday. So let's go for another one. I need to be careful on getting stuff on this. Oh, nice. You're able to order from your room? I remember the old-fashioned days where you just had to deal with what they brought you. And if it was seafood night or whatever, or, something kind of gross, or you just had to eat that or you didn't get nothing, So I would always stick with eating either my bread roll and my yogurt or Jello or whatever, But nowadays, shoot, they have all. Oh, I didn't put stickers in there. Let me find snowman one right here. We'll do this one. I want them all to have a sheet of stickers in there. Definitely yucky food back then. Let's see. I think I'll make one more card, and then I might do some alcohol bulbs. Play with something a little fun. I mean, this is nice too, but this is clean. I want to get my fingers dirty with some inks or something. Keep hitting that button. No, not this one. Oh, that would have been cute with the snowman. Oh, well. Well, Tina and I were up talking, crafting until, well, it was about 12:30 my time, so it was like 2:30 her time. And then I laid down for about 2 hours, almost 2 hours, and then I woke up and was wide awake. I don't know why, but was wide awake, and then got up and started crafting again. And let me tell you, Letitia, your stuff I would never do that to anybody. Your stuff is safe and sound. Nothing will happen to it. And you take as long as you need, whatever you need. Okay? Whatever you decide, whatever you want, I'm completely fine with whatever. However long you need me to hang on to it, you got it. Aw, thank you very much. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been live and you've come into my live stream before because I've just barely, met you. So it's nice to have you in my channel. If you're still in the hospital on Wednesday, Tina's and Kathy's Wednesday night live, it's going to be on my channel this time. So we decided to go ahead and start letting it go on my channel now that I've been on there for a while. That's what I was waiting for, was to be on their channel for a little while before I, wanted to do it on mine. I like that side too. Now I don't know what side I want. I'm going to pick this side. I thank you both for coming and chatting with me, and hope I'm not boring anybody. Oh, you wouldn't have to even worry about that. Oh, is that who your caretaker's name is? Billy? Oh, isn't that a great name? Oh, it's just going to have to stay like that. I can't lift this. It's permanent tape, so. I want to take the Merry Christmas off of this Santa, and I want to put 3 little penguins on here. My daughter absolutely loves penguins. I would show you guys what I got her for her birthday. Her birthday's on Thanksgiving this year. And I would show you what I got her, but she's liable to watch the playback of this, and then I'd get busted, and she would know what she got. But I will say this, I'll give her a clue. If she does watch this, it is penguin related. Oh, your son's father. Oh, yeah, our son, Billy. Well, he's actually a William, but we've always called him Billy. Well, when he was first born, we called him Little William. But then it just grew into Billy. I don't know why, it just did. Okay, so we'll put Merry Christmas down here. Or up here. Up here. Yeah. And then we'll fit the little penguins down here somewhere. There's 4, but I'm going to use only 3, like the rule of 3, 3 or the rule of the odd number. We got, let's see. Stick them upside down first so I don't, let's see, we'll do 1 there. One like that. One like that. Okay. Oh, Letitia, please, if it ever comes to me, I mean, I can understand why you felt that way because, what we had already talked about that day. I understand that. I do. But if it ever comes to me, anything like this ever happens again, and it's me you're worried about because of, please Don't ever, just know, don't ever worry, and just know that everything will be just fine, and to just take care of yourself. I'm the, you'll get to know that, well, you probably already know that I'm a very sweet person and an honest person, and I care a lot about people, and I'll do anything I can for people who respect me the same way. Oh, really? You gotta promise me if something like this ever happens again, that you will worry about yourself first. Well, I would say don't worry at all, but yeah, that's just like, yeah, asking you not to eat ever again, right? So let's see, if I do these in sets of 2 or even 3, I gotta make one more card. Yeah, my daughter, she goes crazy nuts over penguins. When she first saw them when we took all the kids to the San Diego Zoo, oh my word, oh my word, she went crazy. Well, I think that one turned out pretty cute. I like that one. Let's see, what else can I do for another one? What do I want to? Ah, thank you. Don't cry though. I'll give you a headache. Crying always gave me a headache. That's why I tell people when they're gonna cry, don't cry, you'll get a headache. Let's see, let me stamp my handmade on the back here somewhere. I should have done it. I keep forgetting to do it when it's flat, so it's not gonna come out right probably. No, it didn't. Oh well. I'll try it again. Let's see. Let's just there, that works, right? Yeah. And then on the inside, we are going to put, may your Christmas be filled with warmth and good cheer this holiday season and throughout the year. But let me find my black this time, not the brown. Oh, that, what a good idea, Letitia. Why didn't I think of that? Oh my goodness. See, I do not always think of things. Hoping I should have, yes, I should have just, hello, went like that. My goodness. My goodness, Teresa. supposed to get some pretty good rain coming up. And California doesn't usually, well, Southern California usually doesn't get much rain, but we're due for, it says, a good amount. For 3 days. And it's supposed to cool off. Well, for us, it's the highs are going to be in the 60s, and that's pretty cool for us. So we'll be wearing definitely jackets. But I bet let's see. Oh, I don't know what it's like where Ray's at, but I know in Colorado, I'm sure it's probably snow or something already. But where Ray is at in Georgia, I think, I don't know if it's getting cold or not there yet, or how cold it gets. There we go. That one turned out good. Let's see. So far, this one is my favorite. So let's see. I've got 1, 2, 3. Or do I only have 4? Oh, so I've only done 4. Okay, so I'll do 2. I swore I did 5, but I guess I only did 4. Yeah, I guess this is about right. Okay, so that's all we'll do for now. I'll play with something else. So I'm going to clean up my Christmas stuff really quick. It won't take me long. And I'm going to play with some alcohol inks on a Christmas bulb. Let me find, before I put that away, where's the one? Sorry guys, I want to put my cards in their protective sleeves. If I can find them. Let's see, I think I found them. Oh, really? Snow all last week and now it's in the 50s? Oh, wow. That's different. That sure goes different. I don't know if these are the right size. Let's see. For some reason, I don't think these are the right. No, these aren't the right size. Aha, there they are. I bet. That's, yeah, when I was in the 2 years ago, I had a sore that got infected really bad and I got sepsis. I got real sick. I was real close to dying. Real close. And was in the hospital for a week. And all I could think about was my nice comfy bed and going home. I barely had started scrapbooking then. I had just gotten into a few crafts at that time, so I wasn't missing my crafts yet because I didn't know a whole bunch about it yet. But I was missing my bed more than anything. I just couldn't wait to get home. God, I was so sick that time that I had to even have a nurse come take care of me for a month at home to come take care of my wound and everything because the infection got so bad that it blew up in my skin and it literally blew out a hole in my body. It was in my blood. I had turned to blood poisoning and everything. So tonight, my favorite's this one, and then the snowman, I think, then Santa, and then the house. Set those there for now. So give me just a minute or two to clean up my stuff here, and I'll bring out something else to play with. Oh, I'm having technical difficulties here. There we go. There we go. Aw, thank you, Letitia. I appreciate that. This is all the Christmas stamps I own, but I think this is more than enough. Let's see, will it close? No, I've got something going on wrong here. There we go. Well, I have clear stamps too. I didn't think about bringing those out though. Forgot all about those. Well, it doesn't want to close. So what I'll do, close this one. Put this one away. So do you ladies have anything special planned for Thanksgiving? Are you going anywhere? Or? I think that we're not going to be able to go anywhere this year. We're going to be staying home. Well, we're going to go out to a buffet and have a Thanksgiving dinner at a buffet, I believe. But for Christmas, we're going to go see my son. But I think he's going to be with his girlfriend's or his fiance's family for Thanksgiving. But we'll have him for Christmas. Sorry about that. I was thirsty. I needed to make something to drink too. Getting real thirsty. I think this dry air is making my lips starting to chap and stuff. Well, plus I haven't been live in a long time, so maybe that's why my throat is getting dry. Let me pull out these alcohol inks. Now, if you hear me scream bloody murder, it's because these bulbs here, they hurt to get the lid thingy off of them, the little top piece off of them, and it snaps back and it hurts you. It hurts pretty good. So I'm going to try to find a little bit easier way to make it so it don't hurt me. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, I have 3 boys and a girl. I have 4 kids all together. My daughter lives in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina with her fiance. And then my 17-year-old is here with us. And then my 27-year-old lives a little over an hour away from us. Just cleaning the bulb off with some alcohol. I only use 91% alcohol. I don't know why, but it seems to be the best for me. All right, here's the part I was talking about. Please don't snap and hurt me. I don't want to scream bad. Oh, come on. Okay, that was easy. Oh boy, I snapped that sucker so hard earlier. Man, So these are like porcelain, but I did do some on the plastic bulbs earlier. Let me see. I don't think I showed you, Letitia. This is one of them here that I did. This is my very first one I did. These will be in our Christmas sale on next Sunday. This alcohol ink. I'm going to be selling the bulb along with the stand, and I'll have about 5 of them. I did this one. Oh no, Letitia, you're fine. No, that's not at all. I don't mind sharing information. Hey, if you're going to get out here and get on YouTube, you're risking yourself to be asked anything. And for me, I don't mind sharing stuff. I mean, at all. Yeah, that's using the alcohol inks and the pearls. So I'm going to see if I can find a green, because I did a red one. A red and white and Kelly green. I wonder if that is kind of like a Christmas green. Let's see. Oh, I think it passes for it. I think I'm going to try. I would try green and red, but I'm so afraid that it's going to mix and make mud. But if I'm really careful, I might be able to pull it off. Let's try. I mean, what the heck? I'm only going to mess up one bulb. I've got 9 other ones of these. So let's try. So what I do is I pour alcohol blending solution over the whole. Let me get my inks ready. I'll do the green and then the red. I'm going to try not to mix mud. The way it coats the whole thing. I think I'm going to put some silver in there. get my heat tool and dry it a little bit. It just helps it. Oh, maybe a little blending solution. The next one is going to be much better. I guess the green and the red is okay, but once I get it dry and flip it over, we'll see. I'm going to make a nice vibrant color next. I did use some of it. This is I have all my blending solution in here. I have that for blending solution, and then I have another bottle for my alcohol. And you'll see when I do the next bulb, you'll definitely see how I use the blending solution a lot more. I just wanted to try Christmas colors on this one first. This next one, we're going to try some groovy colors. And this still needs to dry some, so yeah, that's still really wet. Okay, hang on a second. Let's see. We'll stick it on here. Okay. See, I don't know how they get so much stuff on these things when they bring them into the stores, but that's why I have to clean them really good with the alcohol. Spray them really good with alcohol. See, there's all kinds of gunk on them. Oh, hubby's awake. He's got to go to work here shortly. He's got an early morning ride. He's a chauffeur. Didn't realize it was already 4:15. All right, that cleans it fairly well. Let's try to take another one off without getting snapped. Oh, just a little snap. All right, we are gonna, put these colors away. I'm gonna use this rose color. Now I'm just going to go for this pink. The first color I used was rose. Now I'm going to try just a pink. It should be a little bit darker. Let's use some medium magenta. Now I'm going to use some of this lavender. Sorry. Yeah, I love it. Isn't it cool? I'm going to throw on a little bit of teal. And we'll use this alcohol pearl. It's tranquil. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. I should just leave it alone. It looks perfect the way it is. I think I should just leave it alone. Yeah, I'll leave it alone. I'm going to give it a little bit of a dry. Now, if I had my foil out to where I could get to it right now, I would totally do the foil on it, but I can't get it right now. It's hidden. That would be so cool. I might do that later on. Before Christmas, I might do some with foil. Just let that sit for a minute. The red one should be dry. Oh, no, not yet. It's still a little wet. Still a little wet. It's that mixative that's staying wet. Let me grab the box with the others I have while this one's drying. So I'm going to show the couple I did on plastic bulbs. You know, the kind that you can get at Michael's that are clear. This was clear on the inside and out with alcohol ink. I think it turned out, you know, pretty cool with clear. But I put glitter on the inside of two of them with polycrylic, you know, coated it with polycrylic, and then put glitter all on the inside of these two, let them dry, and then I did the alcohol inks on the outside of them, and I think they turned out beautiful. Like, it was pink. Let's see if you guys can see it. The pink glitter on the inside right here, and it just makes them look so much better. You can see the glitter really good. Maybe you can't, but I can. If you had it yourself, you could. There's that one, and then this one also had pink glitter on the inside. These are the clear plastic ones. I think they look better with the glitter on the inside versus just the clear. I mean, the clear is just fine, but I think it just looks so much better if you put some glitter on the inside to make it sparkle better. I really do. I haven't decided if I'm going to use my Cricut to put any decals on these or not. I did on my other big ones. But these are going to be for sale too. I know these aren't your standard traditional colors for Christmas, but you know, a lot of people these days aren't doing, you know, you see Christmas trees blue, purple, you know, all different kinds of colors these days. And then let's see, here's another one I did. Let me see if I can get this out. I'll cut it open. This is another one on the alcohol inks. This is like the ones we're doing now. And these will all have a stand. All of my favorite ones out of the five, I have 7 stands, but I'm only going to sell 5. So 5 of my best bulbs will be on a stand. And then I did like one that was just of the greens and blue colors. Well, it looks like there's a little yellow, but it was the lime green. I like this one too. And then the one I did that was kind of Christmassy, I tried red and gold and left it a little bit white. Well, if you're going to use the mixatives, you got to at least allow 15 minutes. But like this one's probably about dry, except in some of these little areas right here where it was thicker, where the colors really mixed up, where it looks black a little bit to you guys. It's going to, I would say 15 minutes a piece for them. And this is the red one, red, white, and gold. See, that one's still a little wet in one of the harder areas. So I don't really want to mess with that one yet. Okay, so this one is dry now. This is the green one with the red and the silver. Still letting it sit for a while. I'm gonna grab this one, this area where it's dry, and set that there. That way I can do another one. I'll do one more. Let me pick my colors first. Crimson. I think I'll do like a coat of blue, and then I'll do some of the pearls. I'll do lake blue. Try to get most of it all blue. Well, most of it, anyways. So blending solution. No, these ones, okay, I have several brands. I have Bria Reese. These ones are the Bria Reese ones. Let's see. Okay, Bria Reese. And then I also have, let me see, the Art C brand. And then of the Tim Holtz ones, I have his mixatives and his alcohol pearl ones. Now I'm going to use, I'm going to use some of the pearl ones. I'm going to use the Tranquil. And this is very sparkly. I want to also try, what's the difference? Envy or Sublime? I don't know. I want to do the berry color. It's called Intrigue. And then I want to do the purple. A little bit of the blending solution. These ones are going to be sparkly because the pearls have a pearlescent to them, and they're going to be so pretty. Let me dry this one a little bit. Oh, good. I'm glad you can see the shine. Yay. So, Letitia, do you get a lot of your one thing when I was in the hospital is all the beeping noises in my machine. Do you get a lot of that? Your machines go off, they're beeping like crazy sometimes.
All right. It's going to take a little bit to set, so it'll, before I can move it. I really, really like how the alcohol pearl ones work. I want to try the blue and green because I have, let's see, how many? There's only one blue alcohol pearl, but there's two greens. Well, I only have one blue, but oh, good. It's pretty quiet right now. Oh, yeah, I think you're 2 hours ahead of me, Central Time, I think. So it's almost 7. Oh, it's almost going to be breakfast time for you. Let's see if this is dry enough to touch. Yeah. Oh, you're only an hour ahead of me. Oh, okay. So you're mountain time, I think. Well, that would make sense. Colorado. Yeah. Yeah, you're only an hour ahead. I think this one turned out good with the pearls. I can go ahead and try the hardest thing for me is getting these suckers back on. It's so hard. I'm telling you. And earlier today, I snapped see, I almost did it again right now. I snapped my finger so bad, so bad. I think it's because of my long acrylic nails why I'm having such a hard time trying to get it back in there. But I tell you, it does not feel nice at all. Let's see if I can do this without hurting myself again. Try it this way. Oh, that's a better way if I use both hands. There we go. Use both hands next time, Teresa. All right. Let's see what kind of ribbon I got to use that I can put on. It might just be the black again. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's gonna be the black again. Sounds like our wind is blowing out there. I hope we don't get the winds really bad. So there it is. It's gonna go on one of these little, here's another pearl one. Might be hard to see with the glare, but this one will go on a black. This one will go on a black one. This one has rose gold on it, that's why I put it on a gold one. So I have 1, 2, 3. Oh, see, I've got plenty made to sell on the stands. Okay, let's try this one. I'm going to use a little bit of both of these for the to tie on here. Found you. I found you. Found you again. Thank you very much, Letitia. Hope I didn't bore you guys too much. But I accomplished a few things. I got some more bulbs made. I made my Christmas cards. So did a little much string, but that's all right. I have a lot of it. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm definitely going to try to sell this one. It's going to go on a, I have a little tiny silver one. I have one silver one, so it's going to go on a silver one since I put silver on here. So, yeah. And the last one is this one. And I can't get that out of there. There we go. I think I'm going to end after this here and make me some breakfast and then probably well, I won't be coming back live because I'll be live later on today with the girls doing our Secret Santa boxes. And then but I might after I have some breakfast start on my second shadow box. I don't know what kind of theme it's going to be. It's going to be a Christmas one. So my husband says I'm going to be, by the time Thanksgiving gets here, I ain't going to want to do no more Christmas crafts. I says, oh, I will. I'm so into doing Christmas this year. Last year I didn't do a whole lot, but this year I'm totally making up for it. Totally making up for it. Yeah, I got 2 of them, and it's exactly 4 ribbon, you know, and it I had a different thing before. It was really big and I didn't like it. It didn't hold as many as I wanted it to. And it was just too big for what little it held. So I just went and found these 2 little ones of these, and it holds. I would like to have 2 more, but I just don't have the room for it because I don't know if you heard me say it before, but I live in an RV with my husband and my son. We live in our RV full time, so I'm limited on room. I mean, I have the majority of the room in this RV, but you know, I can only have room for 2 of these right now. Yeah, we're gonna be going live. It's gonna be at 11 o'clock my time, so it's gonna be 12 o'clock your time. We're gonna do work on our embellishment boxes that we're giving out to whoever our secret name is that we got picked, you know, and like I'll show you. I don't know, maybe you already know what an embellishment box is, but I have to be careful because mine is still wet. But the person that I have, this is what I've started for them. It says I used my Cricut, and it says #craft_addict. And I put some lines of some liquid pearls on this side. It's still drying, but I'm not doing any more than that until we go live today. We're all going to work on them. And I'm going to add some flowers or some gems and stuff like that, and do something on the back side. See this side? I put you can see the sparkle in there. I coated that with some opal glitter medium. Yeah, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to decorate the outsides of them and stuff, and then we end up filling them, you know, to give to the person that, you know, that was picked for us. I would say, but I would get in trouble if I said who I have. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. I have all kinds of goodies that I'm gonna put in there for her. But I thank you for staying and watching. And Ray, if you're still there and maybe dozing off and on, I appreciate you coming and talking with me. But Letitia, you get well, hon. And if you need to talk or anything, or you know, just message me anytime. If you're up and you can't sleep or something, message me anytime. You know, I'm up at all different hours. Okay, if you need anything. And thank you for chatting with me. And I hope to see you. The girls would like to see you if you're feeling well enough and you're okay. You know, come to the live today, and that way the girls will really know that you're doing all right. you know, but I will let them know that you were in my live stream this morning, you know, and they will like to hear that, you know, you're doing okay, because we were all so very worried. But you know what? You have some very good support, because he immediately, it seemed like he told Tina what was going on, you know. Okay, well, we'll talk to everybody later and have a wonderful, wonderful night or day. It's morning now. So thank you, and see you soon. Bye for now.